Someone should have used my mother's ZD chimneys. Alright, tonight I'm going to make a dessert from an old church cookbook, 1968, Unitarian Universalist cookbook. I'm going to make pineapple pie. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drain a can of Dollar Tree pineapple, 20 ounces. Half a cup of flour. Dump that right into the bowl. 1.5 cups of sugar. To the flour. Now you mixed your pineapple that you set aside right in with the mixture. Now for the bottom crust, I'm using a ready-made refrigerated pie crust.
Is that a greased cookie sheet?
It's a greased cookie sheet. We're going to make squares, not so much pie, because of the pineapple involved. Now I'm going to put the pineapple on. At this point, before you cover it, you're going to want to sprinkle some milk on it and then cinnamon sugar. The milk is from the Dollar Tree. Now this recipe is kind of scant on instructions, so you're just going to have to eyeball what you think is a good amount of milk. Same thing with the cinnamon sugar.
It looks like a weird pineapple pizza.
Yeah.
A wet pizza.
No
a
directions.
deconstructed pie.
No directions, whatever makes you feel happy.
Now the top crust.
Top crust, you can use homemade, but I'm using Down and Dirty.
Is that Pillsbury?
No, this is store brand. So this pie is actually going to be pineapple squares, because I didn't think we'd have enough pineapple to make a pie with only one can, 20 ounces.
It looks like it'd be a kind of flat pie.
Yeah.
I think squares are tastier.
Yeah.
You don't need so much pineapple, probably.
Probably not. Would you like to roll up the sides nice and fancy?
I'll try. Oh, you know, I could use a fork too, please.
I'd have to reach in.
My fingers are all milky. I'm rolling them up. I don't know how pretty it's going to be.
Be prettier than if I tried it. I had an uncle who used to make lemon squares. An old Boston uncle loved to make lemon squares. This was 1968, and back then I guess you couldn't get fruit year round, so people had a lot of recipes using canned fruit.
Yeah, it was probably expensive to get stuff
From Hawaii,
from
yeah.
other states even.
So you want to brush the milk on the top of that stuff?
That's what I'm thinking. After I get
And maybe cut a slit a few. Maybe.
yeah, after I get the edges done for you. I gotta finish the edges still.
That's perfect.
I don't know about that, but I wanna make sure. Try to seal it. Okay, that doesn't look bad.
Looks great.
My pizza pan's working very nicely for this.
Yeah, I thought it would. You can use a cookie sheet, but I thought the pie dough would fit in better with the roundness of the pan.
I agree. On a cookie sheet, we would have had to try to make the dough rectangle to fit better. What do you think?
I think it's great. Slit some holes in the top and we'll put it in the oven at 350.
No pasta chimneys.
No pasta chimneys? My mother, she would alive. She would be.
Not on a pineapple pie, right?
My mother would always put ziti.
Oh, that was, yeah.
Yeah, pasta chimneys in her apple pie.
All right, what do you think?
I think that's awesome. Now the oven's already at 350, so I'm going to put it in until, as the directions state, it turns brown. Until the crust is brown. At 350, what is that, half an hour maybe? 40 minutes?
I'd check it after 35.
Someone should have used my mother's ziti chimneys. All right, here it is out of the oven. We had a weak spot on the edge there where the syrup blew right out. But the rest of it looks pretty good. Pretty much intact. And most important thing, we didn't get anything on the oven bottom to burn. All right, so reminds me of a Unitarian affirmation. Instead of we all believe differently, we can say we all cook differently, but we love the same way. All right, so here is the finished product. You see that? Looks very much like a square, a pineapple square more so than a pineapple pie. Let's take a taste.
All right, big taste.
Very good. Very sweet. Might be able to get away with just 1 cup of sugar, but I like it.
It looks really nice. Pretty dessert. What about with a little whipped cream? Would that cut the sugarness?
Yeah, the whipped cream would do well with it.
Or vanilla ice cream?
Vanilla ice cream especially.
Ooh.
Not bad at all. And most of it with Dollar Tree products.